always trying to do this tune and be able to do it without missing a note and look over to say hello with my eyes. And every time I look over to you, I always I miss a note somewhere or it goes somewhere. Hello, everybody. My name's Mark Allen Lovewell.
This is live.
Mark Allen Lovewell, folk singer from Martha's Vineyard, and this is Molly Conole, and it's another Sunday at Sea. And welcome to our show.
Welcome. It's kind of a blustery night outside, so I hope you're inside and cozy and comfy.
It is. It's not winter, but it's just.
No. It's that yucky cold spring weather.
Classic
rainy.
Coastal maritime winter transition to spring weather. That I think is nothing. We can't say there's anything that's unfamiliar. It's all familiar. We have it all the time.
Yeah, and it's officially, I think the National Weather Service calls it officially yucky. Right? Am I right?
Anyhow, you have to say something about...
Well, that was, of course, the Ukrainian national anthem that we've been playing for just too long now. And I just wanted to also mention that this afternoon when I was having a concert, you mentioned that in the morning show, right? I had a concert and we sang this lovely...
She had a concert at the Eggertown Whaling Church.
Yes.
Island Community Chorus.
Yeah.
And she was one of the singers of how many singers?
A lot. It was a full chorus.
30 singers?
Oh, gosh, it was more than that. I'd
40.
say it was about 60, 70 singers.
Seriously, what's my mouth? And then also...
And then we did this little trio, which was a Ukrainian lullaby.
There you go.
Which, again, was another tribute to normal life in Ukraine, which is what we're all hoping for.
We're all hoping they'll get back to it. And
yeah.
Stay tuned in the show. We're going to have a special announcement about my daughter Emma Lovewell's new book coming out. And it's and so we're gonna try and hold an audience to hold you long enough so that we can give you a report. There's all kinds of news to report.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
And it's so exciting, and we're so proud of her. But anyhow, the good news is this. And so anyway, let's get the story.
And hey, we gotta say hi. Carol's out there. Carol and John. Hey, Dawn and Eric. Thanks for being here with us. Woo! Everybody. And all the people
I want to do a
here.
sea shanty that you haven't done in a while.
That's a fun one.
It sort of pays attention to the lousy weather. It's called The Mermaid. 'Twas Friday morn when we set sail. We'd not been far from land, when the captain spied a lovely mermaid with a comb of glass in her hand. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, and the landlubbers lie down below. Well, up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and a great old captain was he. My wife, tonight a widow she'll be. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, and the landlubbers lie down below. Well, up spoke the cook of our gallant ship, and a greasy old cook was he. I care more for my kettles and my pots than I do for the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, and the landlubbers lie down below. Well, up spoke the cabin boy of our gallant ship, and a dirty little brat was he. I have some friends in Boston town who don't give a penny for me. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, and the landlubbers lovers lie down below. Well, 3 times round went our gallant ship, and 3 times round went she. The 3rd time round our gallant ship, she sank to the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top. And the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. And the landlubbers lie down below, below. And the landlubbers lie down below.
So when you say skipping to the top, that means they're climbing up the rigging like super fast, right?
So what happened on that story, it tells a lot about ships and what happens when a ship runs aground and starts to sink. What happens is the crew. This is a tragic story, but they sing it, and it's a song. You know, I mean, of course, you watch television, you can see tragic stories all the time. Well, this is a song that's about the tragedy of the ship. When the ship runs aground, the deck is awash as the ship starts to fall apart. And so the crew, smarter than the landlubbers, climb the rigging to get high up aloft so that they can get cherry-picked off the ship. Meanwhile, those poor landlubbers who are on board are on the deck, and they're in more trouble. So they talk about going to the bottom. So anyhow, but it's a story. It's a story. And it's a song. And they sing it, and they sing it with a little bit of enthusiasm, and they sing it because that's how they share their stories about their lives. And isn't that fun? Isn't that an interesting fact that the words... So anyway, yes.
That reminds me of an old song that we used to sing at summer camp. Oh, they were sad, too bad, when the Titanic sank.
Oh my God,
yes. It was a song about that one, right?
Oh my gosh.
So, that's a common thing.
Yeah, be careful about singing because there's a copyright on that song.
Oh, I didn't sing it. Just mentioned it.
We can tell you, you're always wondering what kind of selections we do. We're always playing songs that are in public domain.
Or things we own the copyrights
to. Or songs
to.
that we've written.
Yeah, because otherwise
we'll
we get
nailed.
in trouble.
We get nailed. We get nailed if we sing somebody else's song. That's why you're not hearing us do Beatles songs. There are more
as much
reasons.
as we love
there are more
them.
reasons than that we don't do Beatles songs. But we don't do pop songs. Because we don't want to become in violation of a copyright. Anyhow, we got an audience out there.
We got more people we got to shout out to. And so Connie and Caroline have joined us, and Brandy. And we got Paul Morris here. So thanks, guys. Thank
you all for joining with us.
Thanks for saying hi. We love to know you're out here.
Please comment. Please share your story. We have so many people who don't comment, and that's okay.
That's okay.
That's all right. You don't have to comment, but it's just always wonderful to have you aboard because
we get to feel like you're in the living room if we get to say hi to you.
So often, and this happened this week. This happened today for you. We go out and people come up to us and say, "We like your show."
That's right. And they say, "Oh, you got to get busy now. You got to get home and get working on your show."
Oh my gosh! Anyway, so anyhow,
that's nice support.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Should we do a little Irish tune now? We got a little Irish tune. Yeah, this one comes from County Clare, the land of the Conoles, just as an aside.
Oh my gosh, we love the Irish.
All right, so we better make it good, right?
All right, let's try and be good here.
Here we go.
Thank
Jim
you.
Ward's
I love
jig.
doing that. I love that. You like Irish tunes? Please comment. Tell us what you think about Irish music.
It's fun. It's upbeat. Always upbeat. Always fun. So we got a song now that is a new song that we debuted live this week, which was really fun. It was part of a show called Locals here.
Last Thursday. We talked about it last week. Last Thursday.
That's right. So we
performed at the Grange, which is an old historic building in the town of West Tisbury, with a group of other thespians and singers, whatever, storytellers,
dancers. It was
we did a 20-minute show, and Molly brought out this brand new song, and you get to hear it for the first time.
Yeah, we thought you guys should get to hear it too. So it's called Two Friends So Different, and it's the song I wrote about the friendship between my banker grandfather and his dear friend who was a fisherman in Menemsha here on the island. The two of them just hit it off. My grandpa, on his vacation time from being a highfalutin banker in New York City, loved to find out about fishing. He loved fishing, he loved boating, and he loved going out. And his dear friend Donald Poole, who made a cameo appearance in the movie Jaws, if you don't know who he was, the salty fisherman guy.
One of the most highly regarded people on the waterfront.
Absolutely.
He was truly a wonderful fellow, and he wore a hat, and he also had
his bib overalls.
And he had a little earring in his ear. And a crusty fellow.
Oh, yeah.
And spoke, slowly and carefully, and what a thoughtful man he was.
But he was a sweetie, too, and he was a sweetheart to my grandpa's little grandchildren, who we would, every time he was coming back from his daily trip to go check on his lobster pots at No Man's Land, he would come chugging around the corner of Aquinnah on his way to Menemsha, and we would see his boat coming because we were on the bluff overlooking that. We'd run down to the edge of the bluff and we'd start waving our hands. This was when Molly
was a little girl.
A little girl.
I was a cute little kid. You probably have memories of your own.
That's right. And
going down to the waterfront.
That's right. We'd go right there and start waving. And what would Uncle Donald, that we called him, what would he do? He'd walk to the back of his boat. So it was steering all by itself. He was safe.
Dorothy and Everett.
The Dorothy and Everett, that's right. And he'd go back there and he'd wave big arms to us. It was the sweetest thing. We would be so excited about that and so touched that he would do that for us. Then he'd go back to steer and go back home. It was really sweet. So he was a dear man. He might have been a crusty old guy, but boy, he was really sweet. So those are the memories I have of him.
And Donald's long gone.
And so's my
his
grandpa.
son Everett, who beloved his son Everett, a star in the community.
Yeah.
Has also passed on
Recently, yeah.
Yeah. So this is what Molly's sharing with you is a memory.
These are dear people. Yeah.
Keeping something alive.
That's right. And they had a really cool friendship, and this song celebrates that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
there we go.
4. Yeah. Two friends so different. Two friends the same. Drawn to the land that calls their name. One came, worked to get away.
One came,
Worked his job to stay.
two friends.
Friends so different and the same. Jack goes off to work by train, pounding pavement in the city. Donald might find wind and rain pounding on his deck.
Not pretty.
One goes home at night by rail, one goes home by sea. Both go home to lovely wives and a family. Two friends so different, two friends the same, drawn to the land that calls their name. One came, worked to get away.
One came,
Worked his job to stay.
two friends.
Friends so different and the same. Jack worked his way up,
a family. Two friends so different, two friends the same, drawn to the land that calls their name. One came, worked to get away. One came, worked his job to stay. Two friends so different and the same. They meet at Menamsha, their pipes fill the shack with smoke, chewing the fat, sharing a story, a wisdom or a joke. Both have knowledge for the other, each an unlikely brother, bonded by their deep affection and their island's ways. Two friends so different, two friends the same, drawn to the land that calls their name. One came, worked to get away. One came, worked his job to stay. Two friends so different and the same. Two friends so different yet the same. Two friends so different, they're the same. You heard it first.
Or second. That's okay.
Isn't that a great storytelling song? Try and keep the guitar low enough so that you can hear what she's saying, what she's singing. The story is great.
Thanks for singing with me.
Oh my
It
gosh.
helps, two friends. It's good.
Two friends. Are we two friends so different?
Two
No, we
friends
got
the
so
same.
much more in common.
Hey, we got
Then
more
Jack and
joining
Dawn.
us here. Melissa's here. Hey, Melissa. And Grace Hotchkiss Scarano's here. Oh, it's so cool. Everybody, thank you guys. Thanks for being here. It's wonderful to have you join us. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to mention something earlier.
Oh, yeah.
This month is the 3rd anniversary of the show.
Yay!
Molly and I had a conversation earlier today about
I was wondering what it was.
when did I start doing this precisely? Is there a precise date? I looked it up. I keep a diary. I don't know how many of you keep a diary, a little log story of things that I do. And
That was
I looked it
helpful.
up. And I looked it up. It was April first weekend
11th,
of
you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
April 11th. And I did it upstairs. This morning's show, I did it upstairs. Did the show upstairs, just a little, just to get a flavor of it. And boy, I just want you to know that this show seems to be running pretty smoothly, doesn't it? You feel pretty good about it. Those early shows, we used to crash. I was doing it alone for a year, 2 years, yeah. You've joined me in about a year, right? Anyhow, I'd crash so often. We had so many glitches and I would be getting on the phone with Facebook. I'd get on the phone with Apple, try to diagnose what the heck was going on. And
But
anyhow,
you prevailed.
we prevailed.
That's right.
And my audience, first of all, my audience is the one. Some of you will remember that. I hope you don't remember too carefully, but anyhow,
No, just
you
the
hung
good
in
things.
there.
That's just the good things. That's right.
And it was all COVID related. It was all, and I just share with you, I had thousands of people following in those early days because there was nothing else going on.
That's right.
Today there's
there
all
was
kinds
no
of
live music. That's right. Nothing.
Today there's distractions. There's all kinds of wonderful things going on in this world.
Lots going on, which is great. Things
People are
going
getting
again.
together again. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. But you're here with us, and we're so glad. It's wonderful.
Anyway, please comment. Please jump in if you were part of that early beginning. Before I met Molly, because that's part of
That's right.
the magic of the show. So I met this lovely lady.
I found him on the internet. we going to sing this pretty song? We
This
love
is a
this
lovely song. We
found
tell them
this
about
song.
it. This is a great song. This is called My Willie's on the Dark Blue Sea.
Yeah, and it's a parlor song. So, they call sea shanties the ones that were out at sea. And the guys were singing those because it was mostly guys out at sea, The occasional lady, but she probably wasn't allowed to sing. I don't know. But back home...
14 months ago, I'd say 14 months ago, we were spent an afternoon trying to hunt down old unsung songs.
Yeah, and we found a bunch that would have been sung by the women, parlor songs.
We found this
their
one,
guys.
and it's on our CDs. It's just a lovely song. You'll love it.
Pretty tune. All right.
Hard to imagine that nobody's singing it or playing it until
I'm glad we found it. We found it in a book. Yeah, we found it in a book. It was
it's so important to have these songs recorded, written down or something. It's a treasured song, right? Yeah. Please comment.
Oh, yeah, we're getting some nice comments. And we'll have time to reply to them later. And Velma's with us.
Oh, my gosh, we got Velma.
Woo-hoo! Hey.
Oh my God. All right. I got to look at this. This is a long list of things I got to share with you folks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, one more thing we forgot to say about the Grange. That was a really cool thing. We had some of our Sunday at Sea fans show up.
Oh my God.
And not only did they show up, this was so fun. They showed up wearing their Sunday at Sea t-shirts. There was a sea of green, and it was so sweet.
No kidding. I mean,
That's right.
It's not kidding. I mean, here we are.
Was so awesome.
You got some normal people in the audience, and then all of a sudden these people with t-shirts.
That's right.
Our t-shirts.
Connie and Caroline and John and Carol. It was really fun.
What a great
It was so fun. So thank you guys.
You can make a difference joining with us. You know, you make a difference.
Well, you can
sharing
get a
in the
t-shirt
love.
too.
Sharing the love of the show.
Check our website.
Share in the fellowship.
That's right.
All right,
That's
so I'm
right.
pulling this piece of paper out because we're going to talk about Emma.
Oh, we do. She's got a lot of exciting things coming up this week.
Emma Lovewell's my daughter. We love her.
She's
all
amazing.
love her.
She's amazing.
You love her. Everybody loves her. We cherish her, treasure her. Tomorrow, May 1st, her book is coming out. It's being released. Her book, okay? I got to look it up. Book is called Live, Learn, Love Well.
What a good name, right?
Where'd you get that kind of a name?
It's so
Live,
good.
Learn, Love Well. What a lovely name.
And what a great message.
What a great message. Anyhow, her book is being released officially
Oh, wait.
tomorrow.
There's a great subtitle she has for it. Progress, not perfection.
Right.
Right? Isn't that it?
Which is the story of our show.
That's right. Sorry, Emma, we're stealing it.
Progress, not perfection.
Perfection
It's
is
the story.
overrated.
It's a Lovewell theme. It runs its way across the family, ages, generations. It's a lovely book. I've read it. I think I'm the only one on Martha's Vineyard who's read it. Her mother's
you're
read it. I
allowed,
think her
you
mother's
know?
read it. Her mother's read it.
You were allowed to read it.
Oh my God. Anyway, it's coming out tomorrow, and there's a big official event in New York City at the Town Hall at 8 p.m.
That's a big
The
deal.
Town
place.
Hall, New York City. And it's being moderated by Cody Rigsby. And you got to love Cody. Cody's an awesome fella.
He's a Peloton guy too, right?
He's a Peloton guy.
He's fun.
And he's just beloved. He's beloved. People love them both. It's just terrific. And it's possible. I mean, as we're speaking, the tickets might have sold out. But anyhow, check it out. You can Google it. The Town Hall. I don't think that's too difficult to... And Town Hall, all kinds of celebrities and performers and artists have played there. Bob Dylan played at the Town Hall.
Garrison Keillor, when he had his show...
He did it.
He did a show there for
the
a
Town
while.
Hall, New York City, downtown Manhattan.
It's
It's a
exciting.
big event.
So
I'm not going to be there. Her mother's going to be there. Teresa's going to be there. Some relatives of mine are going to be there.
That's so nice.
I'm here. And but there are other things coming down the pipe.
Other things coming down.
So anyhow, but I'm not finished. I got another one for you. She will be on CBS Morning. You know the morning show
morning
on
show.
CBS, the national program CBS
Morning show, yeah. Uh-huh.
Tuesday, May 2nd. If anybody watches the morning CBS Morning, May 2nd, she's going to make an appearance
That's so cool.
to talk about her book. I'm not finished. I got one more.
Wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. On Wednesday, May 3rd, that's the following day, Wednesday, May 3rd, she's going to be on Good Morning America.
You heard of that one too, I'm sure.
I'm sure you've heard of that on television.
Isn't that cool? That's so cool. You got to get a TV, honey. I'm sorry.
I don't have a television. I'm too busy trying to make live music.
Well, you
And
might have to
and
come
playing
to my
on
house.
the internet.
You come to my house.
I know,
and
I get a
watch.
lot of heat from people because I don't have a television. But the good news is this is for you. If you got a television, you can watch her. I can't give you the specific time that she's going to be
Yeah,
on
they never want to
CBS
tell you
Morning.
that. No,
Well,
they never
don't
want to
tell us
you
that.
They
And
want you
then-
to watch the whole show, which is usually like 7 to 9 or something like that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Emma will be there, and then it doesn't stop. But I'm stopping.
We're stopping now.
She's doing Los Angeles, she's doing San Francisco, and she's doing Chicago, among other places.
It's a book tour.
It's a book tour for this book.
That's cool. That's
And you can
exciting.
order it. You can pre-order it. I mean, it comes out tomorrow, but we've already ordered our copies.
Yeah. Amazon
So
books.
we should be getting... I'm hoping that by next Sunday, when we have our show, I'll be able to wave the book at you. I'm not sure how quickly things will show up here, but the good news is this. Let's celebrate Emma. Let's
celebrate
take
Emma.
the ownership of her wonderful vibe.
And I got something else to share about Emma, but this was from a while ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we're going to actually sing this song as a little tribute to Emma that was on this album that Mark did a long time ago. Your first album, right?
Yeah, it's my first
I'm
album.
showing it here. There it is. Sea Songs, right? It's up for sale on our website. And it has this lovely song, Sweet Rosianna, that Emma sang with you. What, she was in high school when she
She
did
was
that
in
with you?
high school. She was a cute, I'm sort of say, can I say cute little kid? No, I can say cute young lady. I could say a cute young lady in high school.
And that's so sweet. She
And
sang
Jimmy
with her
Parr,
dad.
who has a recording studio, is helping me put together the CD, and she joined with me, and it was a little bit. She was definitely reticent about it, but she was at the time recognized singer. She was part of many singers singing, and obviously she had a noisy dad, so she had to put up with that. So singing is part of the family, part of her story, part of our family story. Alan as well. We all sang.
That's right.
Singing family. Now we're gonna. So what do I do this in key and G?
It's a tribute to Emma.
So we're celebrating Emma's.
And if you don't have that album,
Oh, we want to do this. Let's celebrate Emma with a ginger beer.
Toast.
Everybody, you got your ginger beer.
That's right. You got your ginger beers or whatever. Absolutely.
Here's to you.
That's right.
Here's to our audience. Here's to Emma.
Woo-hoo!
Here's to my son Alan. Here's to all of our kids. You got kids
My
too.
kids too.
So anyhow,
My
here's
kids
to
are
them all.
wonderful. Here's to ginger beer. Man, that's good.
I'm thirsty when I'm singing. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this song.
It's a treasure song because my little daughter. I can't say little. My young daughter. We're bound away at the break of day. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. For the fishing banks we'll make our way, and I won't be home tomorrow. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And I won't be home tomorrow. Oh, the ship is sailing around the bend. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. She's loaded down with fishermen, and I won't be home tomorrow. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And I won't be home tomorrow. I love this next verse because we've felt it. We've been through this. The stars are rocking up above. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. For the ocean is a fisherman's love, and I won't be home tomorrow. Here's your part. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And I won't be home tomorrow. I love that.
I love that.
The green seas are rolling by my side. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. For the ocean is the fisherman's life, and I won't be home tomorrow. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, sweet Rosianna. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And I won't be home tomorrow. This is a great last verse. Reflects on this lousy weather we've had today. Well, the stormy sea is in a churn. Bye-bye, sweet Rosanna. So pray for me until I return, and I won't be home tomorrow. Last time. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweet Rosanna. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. And I won't be home tomorrow. And one more little story, and I'm a story. The song I just sang for you, I hope you were touched by it. I hope it, because when I performed it, when Emma and I performed it at the Whaling Church years ago, you know, after the CD had come out, she joined with me on stage at the Whaling Church, and there were quite a few people in the audience who heard us, and there were a lot of tears. A lot of people were touched by seeing Emma and I.
It's really touching.
And just one of them, one fellow came up to me just a few days ago and said that he remembered that.
Oh.
Remembered that concert. And I had no idea. You had no idea. Emma had no idea. We had no idea what was going on, what would come down, the significance and the value and the special qualities of that father-daughter relationship.
Yeah.
And you'll see pieces of it in the book.
So sweet. So sweet.
I'm not an anonymous fella in that book.
That's right.
You get to know my name.
Oh, Melissa's been sharing book event info stuff. Oh, yeah, she's telling us about the July 25th at the old Whaling Church.
That's right. And the tickets are on sale now.
Already, that's right.
You go Google it or something. It's Martha's Vineyard Concerts. It's what's being marketed.
Martha's Vineyard Concert Series. That's right. So thanks for posting that, Melissa. And there's a special thing going to happen at that performance here at the Whaling Church. Somebody might be on stage. I'm not mentioning any names, but they might be.
Yeah, we're not mentioning any details of it because Emma might change her mind. She might say, "Hey, Dad."
Oh, Toby says he's ordered the book. Awesome, Toby.
Who did?
Toby.
Oh,
he's
good.
checking in on his voyage. That's so cool. We love watching your trip progress. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
If you get the book, please, share with your comments or thoughts, because we're family here on the show.
That's right.
We want to know if you like it. We want to know what your feelings are, what your thoughts are. It's gonna be
a big
starting
thing.
tomorrow. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing in the Lovewell family.
That's right.
It's already in this family right here. Molly's a wonderful lady. Can you believe our show's almost over? What time is it? Oh, jeez.
I know. It's that time again.
I don't know. How do we do
creeps up
this?
on us all the time.
Maybe we could prolong the show a little and just have a sip.
There we go. You couldn't have a sip with us.
Well, I think I can share this philosophy that I have. Both my kids, and her kids too, they're wonderful. We love them. Their lives are full with the details of youth and energy and enthusiasm.
That's right.
And their lives are full. And they're wonderful kids.
They're busy.
They're busy. And it's my philosophy, my approach day to day is that, I could spend all day just focusing on them and fill my life with all the details of trying to stay in touch and connected. But I think it's a better idea that I just be a loving, nurturing father and keep my own things in the oven, keep my own things on the fire.
Give them space to be them.
The greatest tribute that I can give to my kids is not to dwell so over the shoulder part.
Yeah, that could be kind of a bit much.
I love my kids so much. I think of, you know that. I'm like you. Many of you are parents. We love our kids, but you have to at some point you have to draw a line and say to yourself, okay, I got to fill my day with this and that. I can't be just sitting around feeling wonderful about being related to my kids or mind their business.
Yeah, gotta let them fly.
Anyway. Spanish maidens, it is time to bid adieu. Happy time we've spent together. Happy times we've spent with you. Cape Horn, one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow. Tighten those sheets and pull in those halyards. Let her off and let her go. One more verse.
Oh, you know it. You love it.
Thank you for being with us tonight. I hope the wind calms down around your house, as we're hoping it does around here.
We're hoping it does around here.
Many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles ago. Vineyard. Dear God to thee. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. Hey, and one more thing for those of you islanders. Next Sunday, if you're around, we're doing a little thing at the Climate Action Fair at the Ag Hall, 2 to 2:30, and then we're going to sing Mother Earth as part of a prayer service.
Her song,
the
the song that she wrote, Mother Earth, which is, people love that song. It's a great song. We're going to do that.
So come join us there live if you're in the neighborhood.
Anyway, thank you, everyone.
Have a good week.
Have a wonderful week like we will be having. Oh my gosh, we're going to have an amazing week.
It's going to be amazing.
Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.